social media. Throw me some questions, and I'll try to include them in a video just like this one, and I'll try to answer your questions. So if you ask me on Facebook, Twitter, or the YouTube comment section, make sure to drop a like on your favorite questions. And the ones that have a lot of likes, I try to pick those because they're easier to find, and I can try to answer them. So you can ask me about Clash of Clans, anything coming out in the future that I might have info on. You can ask me about my channel, myself, anything goes. And as always, I'll put some gameplay in the background for you guys who don't care at all, and you can mute the video. So let's go ahead and get into it. And let's get to our first question. He said, Patrick, have any idea when the third hero is coming out? So as you guys know, we got the Barbarian King. We have the Archer Queen. A lot of people like Godson are asking for the Goblin King. And as far as the third hero goes, I don't know. I feel like Supercell, when I've talked to them and when they've talked in public, it seems like a third hero really isn't on their radar of things that they're working on. Obviously, Clan Wars was something really big and something that everyone's been asking for forever, so they wanted to implement that. And I really expect the next update coming out just to keep working on Clan Wars, fix all of the things that could be better, like I talked about in that Clan War improvement video. But I don't know if there's necessarily a third hero on the future. If I had to guess, I would guess that we're going to get another Dark Barracks troop before we get another hero. Because if we get a third hero, it comes to a point where it gets a little bit ridiculous. Because right now, the Barbarian King is so strong. The Archer Queen is ridiculously strong. I mean, a level 40 Archer Queen is crazy. So I don't know if they really plan on doing that. If they do, I'm not sure exactly what they do. I don't know if they would do the Goblin King. Maybe they'd do like an Arch Wizard or something like that. But if I had to guess, I would say we're still a pretty far timeline away from having the third hero in the game. All right, let's go ahead and go to question number 2. We have Gustav, who asked, how did you come up with the name Chief Pat? This is pretty funny, and this is like something that I'm proud of. So when I first downloaded Clash of Clans, I had no intention of becoming a YouTuber or making videos. And when it asked me to make a name, I thought about it. And when I first downloaded Clash of Clans, I thought it was a game of like Indians and you had like tribes. It sounds really dumb now that I think about it, but I thought it was like an Indian game. So we would have like tribes of people and like chieftains and stuff. So since my name's Patrick, I thought of a chief because of Indians. And that's how Chief Pat was made. And I'm really happy that I didn't pick like some inappropriate name, because that would have been like terrible for YouTube if I had like some name that I had to censor every single video. I'm glad I picked something respectable, because sometimes like I think a couple names I've made in the past have been really dumb, and to pick Chief Pat, I think I was pretty lucky with that. And I'm glad I was a little bit dumb and I thought I was playing an Indian game. All right, question number 3, we got Charles, and Charles said, why doesn't Supercell make Clash of Clans shirts, etc.? Man, this is a question that I've asked Supercell themselves. So I personally always wanted to make like Chief Pat t-shirts and stuff, and like use barbarians and archers on it and make some cool stuff. I think that would be pretty sweet, but I can't make any of that stuff or use any of their property if Clash of Clans doesn't even have shirts. So I was like, yo, Supercell, when are you guys going to make some shirts? When are you guys going to make some swag and sell it? Because you guys would make so much money doing that. Everyone wants to buy Clash shirts. Every time I do a giveaway, people are going crazy. People are just like messaging me like nuts saying, please let me get one of those shirts. And pretty much right now, I don't think that it's their, well, no, yeah, it's obviously not their focus. They're focused on making great games, and you definitely have to commend them for that. And I know it's something that they've had in their plans, that they want to make Clash of Clans shirts. They want to make Clash of Clans swag. I know they talked about plushies, I think, one time on the forums, and people went crazy. So I know they want to do it, but I think right now they just haven't found the perfect, I don't know. I don't know if they found, I don't know personally, I don't know if they found time for it, if they found like the right distributor, because it is a pretty big thing. And if they were just to like pick some random person to make shirts for them, they could turn out terrible. It could damage their company image. So I'm sure Supercell, I've heard that they are like looking at it and they want to make stuff. In fact, when I went to Finland, they gave us a bunch of cool Clash stuff to give out when I go to events and stuff, which I actually did at PAX East. But I know that they want to do it. I think they're just taking their time. So I'll try to ask them. I'll try to ask them and get back to you guys on when they're actually going to make that stuff. But I know personally, I really want to make it. And yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. All right, next question. We got Nicholas asking, why are both of your clans always closed? So as you guys know, I have the Clastronauts. That's my main clan. Feeder clan, we just opened up a week or 2 weeks ago called the Clastronauts. And for the clan. So the thing is, I get questions. I mean, if I got paid $1 every time someone asked if they could join my clan, I would be retired right now. I'd be living in the Bahamas, hanging out, sipping margaritas. But right, I mean, here's the thing: you can only have 50 people in your clan. And for me, I never had a feeder clan for the Clash of Knots just until recently, and I think I have 670,000 subscribers, and let's say 1% of them want to join my clan. That's 6,700 people trying to join a 50-person clan. So they're pretty much always closed because of the fact that they're always full. And in general, we try to open on Sundays. If you guys ever want to join my clan or my feeder clan, make sure you guys follow the Twitter at Clastronauts. I will put a link in the description below. But that's when we tweet when we open and close the clan. Usually it's only open for about like 5 minutes at a time because it opens up so fast. But I think it does open like every other day now. We're always recruiting for our feeder clan, so make sure to check that out. Maybe after this clan war that we're doing in our feeder clan, we'll have some more spots open up, so make sure you check it out. And please stop tweeting at me telling me to open the clan, because unfortunately we are almost always filled. All right, next question. We got Matthew. He said, are you going to do live streams soon? So live streaming is something I've always wanted to do. I talked to you guys a couple months ago about doing a 24-hour live stream where I go from 0 trophies to 3,200 trophies in one day. And that was something that you guys loved. And that's something I've always wanted to do. And I actually visited the Twitch TV office a while back. When I went to Boston for PAX East, I got to hang out with those guys. And the thing is, I've been running this whole operation on a MacBook Pro, like sitting in my bedroom. I have the most pathetic setup known to any YouTuber ever. I think, yeah, any YouTuber over like 600,000 subscribers, I guarantee I have the worst setup ever. I have, again, a MacBook, a microphone, and I sit on my bed. Like, it's the most pathetic thing. And just recently, 2 weeks ago, I finally ordered a PC, which is going to let me live stream. The thing is beast. I'm going to get some like dual monitors. I'm going to get a TV. I'm totally going to pimp it out, and it's going to let me live stream. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitch already so you can get notified of my first stream, I'll put it in the description below. It's twitch.tv/chiefpat. But when I do my first live stream, which I'm expecting to do like in the next couple of weeks, I'll make an announcement like a week beforehand, and I'm going to try to do it on like a Saturday. I'm going to try to do it for like 8 hours, so no matter where you are, you guys can be awake and check it out. But it is going to be epic when I do that first live stream, and I have a ton of stuff planned, including that zero to Champions League thing that I was just talking about. All right, so we got Tanya here, and she went ahead and asked, if not for the YouTube channel, would you stop playing Clash of Clans? That sort of threw me back. And I was like, of course I would keep playing Clash of Clans. And then I thought about it, and I thought, have I ever been bored with Clash of Clans? And I think I've told you guys this before, but there was a point, I think April of 2013, where nothing had really come out. And I only had one account at that point. And I was getting sort of frustrated with the loot. I was sort of frustrated that I think Town Hall 9, and that was the max Town Hall back then. And I was getting frustrated. I'm sure all you Town Hall 10s out there right now who are farming felt my same pain. And at that point, I stopped playing like crazy. Like, I went from Clash of Clans addict to normal Clash of Clans player. So I never really considered stop playing, because the one thing about Clash of Clans that makes it so great is you have your clan, and it's sort of weird to think. Like, I made my clan in October of 2012. That's when I made my original clan. And I've known those people for like a year and a half. That's sort of freaky. And that's like almost 10% of my life. That's isn't that crazy? But like, the thing is, even if Clash like sort of became boring, I still had my clan to talk to. I still had all my friends in my clan. So I never really considered quitting Clash of Clans. And if I did not make YouTube videos, I would still play, of course. So that's never going to be a question. All right, next question. We got Anthony asking, on a regular basis, how often do you play Clash in a day, like by the hours? So I get asked this a lot, and I think I've answered it in a couple of my Q&A videos, but it is a pretty popular question. So pretty much my schedule, it's a little bit different than a regular Clasher, and that's because I make videos. So before I made YouTube videos, which was really like a small amount of time, I started making videos, I think at like Town Hall 5. So that was like 1 week into the game. But I mean, for me, I might spend maybe 3 to 4 hours a day on Clash stuff. But when I say Clash stuff, that includes making videos. So I might spend an hour playing Clash, recording gameplay, but then I spend 2.5 hours doing YouTube stuff, editing, which is the absolute worst, doing voiceovers, which is fun, and then posting it. So in general, I spend like 3 to 4 hours a day. I always check on my clan to see what's up. And it's definitely gone up since Clan Wars came out. I mean, before Clan Wars came out, I'd do some quick raids. I'd say what's up. I'd peace out. But now that Clan Wars is going on, I've definitely been playing a lot more. And managing 3 Clash of Clans accounts can get pretty crazy at times. So when that Defenseless Champion series finishes up, which I'm planning on posting a new one soon, by the way, it'll definitely free up some more time to use on my other 2 accounts. All right, next one. This is the second to last question. Jason asked, have you ever been recognized for your YouTube work out in public? Something like spotting a celebrity out in public. Oh, snap, it's Chief Pat, son. This is a good question. And I've never just been caught out of the blue. Well, I have. Let me tell you some stories. So I've never had someone come up to me and say, hey, are you Chief Pat? You want to take a picture, check out my base or whatever. That would be tight. And if you guys ever see me, I definitely encourage you to do that. But I've had multiple times where people have tweeted at me and made YouTube comments where they've seen me. They say, hey, were you just at this restaurant? And I'll say, yeah, I was just there. Why didn't you come up and say hi to me? At a Nationals baseball game, I had 2 people tweet at me, say, yo, I'm in these seats right here. Do you see me? Or something like that. I've had people say that stuff, but no one's actually approached me. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was down in East Carolina, and I was just out until 5 a.m. that night. It was my friend's birthday. We had a great time hanging out, and we woke up at 8 and went to this breakfast spot. It was actually Easter morning, and we went to this breakfast spot, and I hadn't showered. I was looking like a bum. Oh my, I was thinking in my head, I hope no one recognizes me right now. I was with maybe 7 of my friends, just getting breakfast in the morning. So I'm eating there, hair's all messy, just looking like a slob. We walk out the door and I get this tweet and it's yo, Chief Pat, were you just in blank restaurant in Greenville, North Carolina? And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe this guy just found me in here. I was like, oh, yo, that was me. You should have said something. So yeah, I've been caught out. I've had people find me, but no one's actually come up to me and say, oh snap, it's Chief Pat, son. But yeah, if you guys do ever see me, say what's up. I'll probably give you I'll try to get you a prize or something. I know in Boston, I met up with a couple people. I gave them iPhone cases and Clash swag. So if you ever see me in person, make sure to give me a shout out. I'll definitely check your base out, give you some Clash swag, and it'll be a good time. All right, final question for today. So here's the question from a fellow Clasher. I raid Town Hall 9s with ease, but damn those Inferno Towers on Town Hall 10. What's your favorite / preferred Town Hall 10 attack strategy, and for what specific reason? All right, so great question. And yeah, so here's my problem with Inferno Towers. I need to stop saying but with Inferno Towers, before Inferno Towers came out, if someone was a premature Town Hall 10, they should just delete the game, because they were never going to win a defense. They were never going to do anything. They were always going to get destroyed. It would be impossible to raid. But right when Supercell implemented the Inferno Towers, I guess more notably the multiple targeted Inferno Towers, it sort of changed the game for premature Town Hall 10s. So even if a base is terrible, they have a terrible layout, they have level 2 Archer Towers, level 2 Wizard Towers, if they have that level 2 multi-Inferno Tower, 2 of those things, they're going to be pretty beast. So I don't know, that's just a little rant. I think it's sort of annoying how one defensive structure can sort of change the way you play the game. But as far as attacking Inferno Towers, personally for me, I have level 40 heroes, which sort of makes my advice pretty useless for you guys, but I use Go Wipe against people with multi-Inferno Towers. I want my Archer Queen to get locked on to the Town Hall, and then once she gets locked on, she's going to destroy it pretty easily. So if I was a Town Hall 10, and I'm attacking another Town Hall 10, they have Inferno Towers, say I only have level 10 to level 15 heroes, I'm probably going to be using the balloon minion strategy. The balloon minion strategy, I've seen a lot of other YouTubers use it. I've seen a lot of other players use it. I've seen people who are Town Hall 9 at 3,600 trophies use it. You can use balloon minion from Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10. You can take care of those Inferno Towers. You can get 50% on the base. It seems to be the most effective strategy. I don't generally recommend using Hog Riders unless they have a really under upgraded base, or if their Inferno Towers are set on single target. So if I were you, I'd probably focus on the balloon minion strategy unless you have really high level heroes. In that case, you can use Go Wee Wee. And yeah, that's my advice. Maybe Go Wipe, but I'm not a pro at Go Wipe, so I'm not going to try to give you any advice on that. So good luck with that. Try to use those balloons and minions and see if it works out for you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I like sitting here talking to you guys, answering your questions about Clash, about my channel, about whatever. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a comment. Even if you don't have a question, just say, hey, Pat, I enjoyed this video. I want to see some more of these in the future. Yeah, just drop me a comment. Again, if you have a question, you can drop it in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and spam your face with my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, no MySpace, no Snapchat. But if you guys ever ask me any questions on here, probably has a better chance of making the video just because I get less questions on those and I can see them a little bit better. But if not, just drop a YouTube comment. I'll probably pick a couple of those as well. And yeah, if you guys like this, I'll probably post another one of these next week. All right, guys, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.